Hi there, I am Ebony Franklin. I'm the owner of the Premier Vocal Coaches, and this is Brandon's Corner.
Let me spit some knowledge to y'all real quick. Agape love is an unconditional love. It's a love that sees beyond the outer surface and accepts the love for who they are.
Yo, I just want that agape love. Never falls down, no one's stopping us. Always and forever, man, that timeless love. Maybe I just want that agape love from up above. Don't want no other love. And maybe I just want that agape love. It never falls down, no one's stopping us. Always and forever, man, that timeless love from up above. Don't want no other love. And maybe I just want that agape love. It never falls down, no one's stopping us. Always and forever, man, that timeless love from up above. Don't want no other love. Yeah, don't want no other love. I just want that agape love. Yeah, don't want no other love from up above. So where the love at? Yeah, say where the love at? Yo, say where's the love at? Say where's the love at? Yo, say we need that. Yeah, gotta have it. We need that. Yeah, gotta have it. We need that. Yeah, gotta have it. We need that. Yeah, we need that. Agape love is all I need. Consistent love, a timeless dream. Agape love.
My name is Brandon Cleveland, and I'm sitting here with a special lady right here. She is an entrepreneur. She is the founder of the Premier Vocal Coaches LLC, who specialize in artist development, in vocal training, piano training, anything with artistry, you name it, she does it. She is my personal vocal coach, and she's really good at what she do. So let's give it up for Miss Franklin. How you doing?
Good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a long time. Yes. So, of course, you know, the whole purpose of the show is to be able to give people inspiration, be able to give them encouragement in spite of whatever they're going through, okay? So hopefully, my interview you can give them something to be able to continue to help them go on and continue to improve, okay?
Okay.
So how did you make your start in the industry, Ms. Franklin?
Well, I don't know if I've told you this story before, but we've been knowing each other so long. I probably have. Give me just a second. I don't want anybody calling during your interview.
It's fine.
So let's turn this off because it can get busy. There we go. So how I got started, I've been singing all my life, and I went to college for music. I changed my major my second year in college. I got discouraged and just wanted something new. It happens. You get burnt out. You know that.
Yes.
And so I started working in corporate America as in market research, which is, you know, all worked out for the good because it's helped me with starting my own business. Long story short, 2006 I got laid off with half of the rest of America.
Oh, wow.
And I was also pregnant with my son, who it was a blessing, but I was like, oh, what do I do? A friend of mine needed some help with singing at a wedding. She knew I could sing. She said, come help me sing this song. And I was like, I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. Blah, blah, blah. And I helped her. And she was like, that's awesome. I'm going to come see you. And I was like, no. And then she was like, but I'm going to pay you. And I was like, sure. So she showed up.
Yes.
Yeah, so she started to come every Thursday, started paying me like $15. And then she told her friends, and her friends told her friends.
Oh, wow.
And that's how it happened. So when God shuts one door,
He opens another.
He opens another. So yeah, that's really how
and
I
I
started.
bet you wouldn't even see that. You didn't even see that coming.
No, I thought that I'd be in music, like singing on Broadway. You know, that was always a dream or something I thought I'd come back to. But actually, coaching, no, I did not see that coming. That was definitely just fell into my lap.
Oh, wow. So when did you know that music was what you wanted to do? Like, what inspired your love for music?
I was 5 years old.
Okay.
I remember very intently. My parents did too. I was listening to Prince on a 45, y'all. The little record players. You know nothing about that. Yeah. In my room, and I was listening to like Purple Rain or Diamonds or something. And I was like, I'm going to be a singer. And I went outside to my mom's room and told her I'm going to be a singer.
Oh, wow.
And that was it. And after that, they didn't believe me, of course. And then, you know, I kept bugging them, and they put me in classical music lessons, and that was my thing.
Oh, wow. So I always like to ask people about their childhood, just because I feel like childhood is a big part in, you know, it shaping who the person is going to be as a person. How was your childhood?
I feel like I had a pretty good childhood.
Okay.
I grew up outside of Chicago, so I can't blame my parents for that. So, you know, in some aspects it was fast and probably a little rougher than I would want for my children.
Okay.
But they were nosy parents. They were in your business, and it really helped. So they were very supportive. They weren't the type of parents that were like, music, go be a doctor. Like, okay, this is what you're doing.
Then do it.
Then do it, and do it a lot, and do it well, or we're going to stop paying for it.
Okay.
And so, yeah, they did a good job.
Okay. So describe to me what the Premier Vocal Coaches is, and what makes it special from any other vocal company out there.
I've been asked that 2 times in 2 days, and I think that's amazing because that means it's moving.
Yes.
So the Premier Vocal Coaches has evolved into a few things. There was a time when it was 5 of us, and that's why it's plural. And we were part of this big, larger business called Creative Culture House, and that was amazing. We did artist development, and we had a recording studio, dance studio. So that was awesome at that time. And it's changed a little bit to where I'm doing more consulting work, which I enjoy immensely. It's less stressful for me, and it's just a different part of my story. So the purpose of this company is, of course, to provide singing lessons and piano lessons, artist development. But more importantly, I really approach the artist as a whole person. So, you know, I'm learning to really pay attention to people, what they're going through, what their health is like, what they want to do, what they're capable of doing, and putting together some goals and also helping them connect to other people.
You said something very important. You said you're concerned about the whole overall well-being of your clients. Why do you think that that's important? Because, you know, you hear about you don't mix business with emotion or anything like that. Why do you think that's important as far as your business is concerned?
Well, when you do any type of coaching, especially when you do something as personal as this, music is personal. And you're teaching an art, and you're teaching a person how to be vulnerable with their art and to communicate their art the best way they can. And you, as a human, can't do that if you aren't healthy. If you aren't healthy spiritually and emotionally. And I shouldn't say you can't. You can, and you can produce some great things, but the longevity of it is you're going to have to grow into some balance. So that's what I teach. So, and to express yourself through your pain and through life's ups and downs.
What are some mistakes that you see a lot of vocalists? Because, you know, a lot of people, they have a natural gift, but they're not really, some people don't think they have to actually train their gift, you know. Hold on a second. Is that my phone? Sorry about that, y'all. My phone went off.
He's a busy man.
But why is it important to train your voice? You know, what are some mistakes that you see singers making all the time that is good for them to have a vocal coach?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, of course, you could be born and sing your face off, and people are like, dang, where did that come from, you know? And that's amazing because that's your God-given gift. But just like anything or any athlete, you're eventually going to need someone to help you maintain that gift because depending on the wear and tear, you really have to look at yourself like you're an athlete. Your vocal cords are a muscle. So they're going to experience some strain, and that's why it's important. So someone can help you be proactive and not reactive. You don't have to come see somebody when you've got vocal nodes and a vocal eruption, and then it's tough. So it's better to just put some things in place so you can be healthy.
Okay. For someone who's trying to go into entrepreneurship in the music and business, whether they got their own artist development type thing or vocal coach type thing, what is some advice you would give to them starting out?
Well, it depends on what type of business. But if you're wanting to get to music business and you're an artist, I would definitely say that it's great to be versatile. I get a lot of singers that come in and just like, I just want to sing, and I'm like, And so we have I've probably told you this, the closer you are to the mic, the farther you are from the check. So you definitely want to have a lot of skills going, whether you want to be a singer and songwriter, or a singer and a producer, a singer and an engineer, a singer and a teacher. You just want to have an array of skills going so you can have some consistency in your life, because this industry brings seasons of ups and downs. You guys see it, you watch television and you like, they hot, and then they're not. So that's my best advice.
What are some struggles that you've seen in this industry, some struggles that you've seen artists go through, just trying to make it happen?
Right. The biggest struggle I think that artists have, and creative people, even me, is we just want to create. We put us in our room, give us a piano instrument and let us create, and then you go buy it. You find me.
Right.
And that's just impossible. So the biggest struggle is your music can be beautiful, but if it's just on your computer, in your head, or on your instrument, it means it's not going to have the impact that it should. So understanding that you are a business is the biggest struggle.
Okay. What has been a big struggle for you, something that you can share that you feel like has been the biggest struggle for you in the industry?
I think the biggest struggle is similar to artists. I am very passionate and I work really hard, and I do believe I'm good at what I do, but I don't put myself out there enough. I don't work hard enough to make sure it's known to everyone until now. Watch me. So I've had success, don't get me wrong, but it's mostly been word of mouth, and I've made a nice living off of this. I've had my ebbs and flows, but to really go, big, it's like putting that business behind.
Okay. And in spite of all, like you were saying, like the industry is up and down, it can be fickle at times. What is something that keeps you going? No matter what you've been through in the struggle, what keeps you going?
My clients, you guys. Yeah, I've wanted to quit multiple times. Yeah. And then I get a call from Brandon like, hey, I need to come see you. I got to perform. And I'm like, I was just quitting, but I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, man, like I've made amazing relationships, and it's like my extended family, so that's what keeps me going.
Okay. Name one mistake that you made when you first started in the industry that if you talk to yourself, or if you could give someone else advice on that, you went go that route.
A mistake that I've made. I think it's important to try to be ahead of the curve. Like when I first started, it was popping, and that's because I was ahead of the curve. Like that was back in 2006, y'all. So I put my own website together. I got out there and I hustled. And then things changed with social media, and it was like marketing changed, and I was like, I don't want to do that. That's outside my box, So just understanding and really watching the trends of business and the industry, I think is a way to avoid a lot of problems.
Alrighty. So where are some places that people can meet you? Where they can actually be able to look more up on the Premier Vocal Coaches?
I'm on every social media. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Google Hangouts, and it's all under the Premier Vocal Coaches LLC. You can find me. My website is thepremiervocalcoaches.com, and my name is Ebony Franklin, and
Alrighty, there you go. You got Miss Franklin here, who is an amazing vocal coach. She's trained me. So remember that your dreams can become reality, okay? So until next time, peace.
Now let me spit some knowledge to y'all real quick. Agape love is an unconditional love. It's a love that sees beyond the outer surface and accepts the love for who they are.
I just want that agape love.